Right, this is a little bit. We're going to Czarnkow. It's raining. Kaczma podbażantem, sorry, which is the pheasant pluckers inn. Karczma is an inn, podbażantem the pheasant. So I'm not a pheasant plucker. I'm a pheasant plucker's son. I'm only plucking pheasants till the pheasant plucker comes. I'm not a pheasant plucker, I'm a pheasant plucker's son. I'm only plucking pheasants till the pheasant plucker comes. See how many times you can say that over quicker and quicker and quicker every time. Anyway, this is the aloes plant, aloe vera. It reminds me of the old French song. Aloes, j'entends aloes, je te plumerai. Anyway, here we've got a little like scansen or museum of agricultural implements, which is nice. There are more of them over there. As you look around, these are quite nice ones, little bits of carts and ploughs. There's an old ploughshare. It's been beaten into that shape from swords, of course, in accordance with the book of Isaiah. And there's other bits of ancient agricultural stock, all painted black so that it all matches. Which is very nice. I don't know if I'm getting a load of, I'm probably getting a load of water because it's raining. Here we go, there's a rule: forbidden to carry in and eat products not bought in the local. So there we are, and there's a BP garage in the distance. And the weather is absolutely foul. I wonder if I'll get a decent fish and chips in here. That's the question on everybody's lips. Okay, so I've just come into here, and there's the pheasant itself. As you can see, it's a cock. It's a cock pheasant, and there's some other ones here. More of them. So whoever made this place is obviously a big fan of pheasants. Right. Oh, look at that. This is a hopper-sternum. Now I've bred them. This is the male with the thickened pectoral. And back there, you've got another male with its thickened pectoral. They haven't got any females, which is a pity, because if they had a pair, then they could actually breed from them. There's another catfish here. This one's called a Heteropneustis fossilis. This one's called, used to be called Hoplosternum thoracatum, now it's called Megalichthys thoracatum. And this one's called Heteropneustis fossilis. And actually the dorsal fin of this has a little spike in it which is poisonous. So you've got to be a little bit careful with those. How do I know all this stuff? I don't know. I used to remember the Catfish Association of Great Britain. And I've read all of David Sands' books, and I've read most of the other people's books who are there as well. I can't find my colleagues. There's more of this. Look at that. This thing with all spikes. I imagine that little spikes on it. I imagine that just drops off its strings on somebody's head and spikes them through the head. That wouldn't be too nice, would it? That would suck. Like Electrolux. Ah, there you are. Looking around all around for you, there's a nice fish tank in that other place. You've come to the elegant part of this. Anyway, it's very nice here. Well, me being me, I forgot entirely to take a picture of the food, and now we're finished with the food. The food is actually extremely good, and we can recommend it. Price is a little bit higher than maybe average for the road. Not much higher, but the quality much higher than average, so we're going to definitely come back again. Everybody happy with that? You taking a film as well now? I'm a real trendsetter, aren't I? Yankee. Oh, you're taking photos. Alright. Everybody happy with this place? Zadowolony z tego miejsca? Zadowolony? Tak? Okay. Zadowolony, Marcin? Okay. Now, all that remains is for me to drink my Dilmah tea, and it's in a special Dilmah saucer and Dilmah cup. And here it's written, I won't focus on it very well, but I'll just read what it says. It's a quote from Dr. Samuel Johnson speaking of himself and his love for tea. You're starting to get as media-minded as I am. A hardened and shameless tea drinker who for 20 years diluted his meals with the infusion of this fascinating plant, whose kettle had scarcely time to cool, Who with tea amuse the evening, with tea solace the midnight, and with tea welcome the morning. Dr. Samuel Johnson speaking of himself and his love for tea. It's so funny how you find poetry in the oddest places. There's a little poem about tea on the, or about Samuel Johnson and his love for tea on a tea cup. They are the single origin tea. It's like a single malt of the tea world. So this is one of the new style vehicles that we have in Poland here. Queuing up for petrol at this petrol station. So here's ours, and there's the very archetypal Polish. Actually, you can't see that's up there. This eagle thing there. There's another one over there. This is the Polish one that used to be mainly chiefly state-owned. Still one of the biggest companies in East Europe. Orlen. With that little eagle's head on it. I wish I didn't get done in by this car coming. Just wanted to drive through it, did. This is the creative Vado at night, doing night shots. One of the things it says it functions well in low light. So I'll leave it for you to decide. I've got China shipping over there, I can see. China shipping. Chinese getting in everywhere. There's another all-in gas tank over by the China shipping thing. There's the bar and shop of they've got a restaurant over there. There's all-in again on the other side of the road over there. This is the beginning of the old motorway, the one that's been just in the run up to Poznan, one that's been around for quite some while. A dual carriageway, even since I was pretty much ever since I was first here, there was dual carriageway there. Over 16 years, probably about 25 years this has been there, but the rest of the motorway's been added since. Right, enough of that. Just been asked by my colleagues, when is the film that I'm taking now going to appear on YouTube? Well, I've got a slight I've got a slight backlog, and first I take to stock, as it were, so I've got different things. I usually tend to do a number of similar things and chop them up, and then I've got my three main strands, which is the radio strand or the third party strand is one thing, webcam stuff such as the Russian course or other things that I do to the webcam, the readings that I'm doing at the moment, Jimmy and the Pink Diamond, and the poetry readings I have in mind to do, and the other comedy and singing. That's all webcam stuff, and that's what I call my webcam stream. That's the other stream, and then the other stream is the stuff which I do, environmental video and things like that, with the camera, with this Vado on the one hand and the Panasonic on the other, and that's the third stream. So I've got three streams, as it were. This is completely dark, isn't it? I'm not sure that it is all that brilliant and in low light conditions, but anyway, just putting it through its paces. So what's the date today? Date today is 22nd, 22. So it's the 22nd today of September, and so the date that this is actually put up will be also visible when it's put up, and that'll be the length of the backlog that I've got. I don't think this will be many weeks. I think it'll be 1 or 2 weeks before this one goes up, because I'm short on things that are not in which are webcam but not in the UK series. I don't want to keep on doing the UK series all the time, so I'll probably put it up before. If it only went up in line of the order of the environmental video stuff, it would go up after all the UK stuff. But I'd rather sort of like intersperse UK things with non-UK things, so I don't think it'll be long before this goes up. Probably a week or two max, and then it will be up. Także tydzień albo dwie najprawdopodobniej. Chanka in also called Chanka. It sounds like Czarnkow, but it's just called the Black Anna, Black Anya, if you like, or Anna, because of the probably anything to do specifically with that strange figure there in black. But it was so called because the old person that owned this noble home in the olden days, it's got some fantastic rooms in it. I've shown you once before under the title Dingy Hotel Room. If you go to that video you'll see one of the hotel rooms. I don't have to repeat it now on this channel. You can see that the windows, they used to be blacked out. When the Lord's wife, whose name was Hanya, she died, he loved her very much, and he blacked out all the windows because of the to show his grief at passing, and it had all the windows and it were blacked out for many years, and so it was called the Chanka. It has great food. There they are again, the boys who are going to eat. It's got nice Spanish style plaster on the walls. So we finally arrived at our destination. It took quite a while, I tell you. But that's Poland, it's quite big. So we ordered from the road, and we got, so Marcin has got, here's a fantastic Greek salad covered in feta cheese. There's a lovely big portion of a very modern plate, so that's good. Smashed egg on. We have to wait a little while because we've got fish. We've got borscht, which is haddock. So we're going to both have fish and chips, the English speciality here in the deepest Wielkopolska. So here we are, the food arrived. 20 km do czego? Do Czarnki, o, a co tam?
Koleżanka mojej nieznajomości właśnie.
Masz koleżankę z Czarnki, tak? Okej. To my nie będziemy pytali. Okej. So there's the food, fish and chips. Yes. We're going now, we're leaving charming Czarnkow and charming Chanka. There it is going. Right, so now we're going to, on our way, as it were. Gdzie jesteśmy? O, salon meblowy. Book! This is Book. BUK. Also means a beech tree. No, the main one that you see there is a willow, but there's a beech next to it. It's a beech. To jest często niezbyt jasne rozdzielić, które drzewo jest Bóg, tak? I który jest lipa, tak? Czy ty możesz dobrze rozliczyć między Bugiem a lipą? Czy ty potrafisz się?
Tutaj to bardziej to są topole, co wijaliśmy.
No tak, ale to ja w ogóle to pole jest bardzo rozpoznawalne.
Ale to jest inny rodzaj drzew.
No.
Są brzozy, jedwa. Nie wiem,
ja uważam, że
trzeba byłoby się zatrzymać.
Tak. No, bo tak, no, bo to jest, oni są dość podobne, te Bóg i lipa. I zawsze, o, co mamy tutaj? To jest ten do poznania drogi, tak? Okej. To jest autostrada? No, okej, dobrze, droga do autostrady, bo ludzi czasami pytają ludzie, uczciwie pytają gdzie jest pług i ludzi wtedy jako odpowiedź tylko wciskają jakąś lipę.
Nie wiem w jakim kontekście to mówisz teraz.
Ale niezły, tak, niezły, na co prawie.
Znacznie można to rozmawiać.
No. No, troszkę nieba mamy tam, troszkę... Zawsze nad tą drogą jest jakąś chmurą, taką... Back to the good old motorway again, and storm clouds gathering as they always seem to do over this road. It's sort of history repeating itself. If you want to drive through a good storm, then come to the main motorway driving through Poland. These clouds are looking nasty. Taking of the toll, it takes its toll, this road on here, and this is because it's a toll road. Całą resztę.
Dziękuję.
She looked so happy to be filmed, didn't she? Tak wyglądała tak zadowolona, że ją filmują. Ale nie było znaku, co powiedziałem, że nie wolno, więc... Co niedozwolone... Jak to brzmi? Co niedozwolone... Jak? Co nie jest zabronione... Ty znasz te rzeczy, Janki.
Co nie jest zabronione, jest dozwolone.
O! Co nie jest zabronione, jest dozwolone. O! To jest podstawa polskiej demokracji. Prawda?
Tak.
No. Dlatego ten kraj jest taki wolny, jak jest. Dlatego ja to lubię, między innymi. Tu jest Russian. I there's another whacking great big flock of starlings. They seem to be in their migration. It's raining, of course, so this particular emigration of starlings is going to have to get slightly wet. If I do that. Oh, they've gone. There's just bits and pieces of them there. It's not a very big flock. Anyway, there's ration. You've seen this. If you want to see this during the day, you can look at the pilgrimage video I did. This is what it looks like in the evening. This is completely illogical because we're going into this capital city in the evening, and there's more of a queue coming in than going out. There's no logic to that at all.